going up against Washington this week. They've seemingly managed to sort of retool that offense completely, and it's now one of the most dynamic passing attacks in the country. What have you guys seen from their spread offense, and how you guys sort of plan to attack that?
It's an air raid offense. Similar, a little to SC's, kind of some similar concepts. So, they're going to stretch the field vertically, and they got really good athletes as well. So, just looking forward to this week. We got to be vertically sound and just do our job.
What are your thoughts on playing a guy like Michael Penix Jr., who's been as good as he has this year as well?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think he's a great quarterback. He can spin the ball, and he also has the ability to use his legs. So it's going to come down to just keeping him in the pocket, containing him, and everybody just playing with good eyes and doing their job.
Is there anything different in coverage about how you defend a left-handed quarterback?
No.
I was just wondering.
Do you feel like you're the hardest-hitting DB in the room?
No, I just play football. I don't really think about none of that stuff.
And there was a clip that went viral of Nesta and Caleb on the internet, and then right at the end of it, you're walking by and Caleb's kind of jawing. You keep a straight face, you don't say anything. Does that speak of what your character is on the field or anything like that?
I honestly just be locked in, when we playing football. I'm just trying to play ball, it's going tempo too, so you're trying to just hurry up and get lined up and focus on, what's going on and what's the call on the sideline.
Khoury, what makes Caleb so tough to bring down? His escapability was a huge factor in the game.
Yeah, I think he just has great pocket awareness. He can feel the presence in the pocket and step up and also use his feet. I think last week we didn't do a good job of just finishing on him when we had the opportunity. So this week, we got to capitalize, and when we get those chances on the quarterback, D-line, safeties, corners, whoever's has that chance, we gotta finish it and take advantage.
Sort of speaking of that, you had the lone sack this past week on a safety blitz. What's your comfort level playing in the box and being featured in some of those pass rushing situations? And obviously you were pretty dynamic in the way you were used at Hawaii. Is that sort of translated here so far, you feel like?
Yeah, I feel real comfortable in the box. But you gotta be comfortable everywhere on the field. We do a lot in this defense, so really just ultimately just having fun out there, going out there, doing your job. Whatever the coaches need me to do, I'm gonna do. So if that's playing dime backer, if that's playing in the post or playing in the slot, I'm gonna do it. So yeah.
Khoury, you've had some pretty solid outings. Your role has sort of expanded since the start of camp and sort of developed in that way. But the team overall, 1-4 start, slow in that way. Where's your head at with this whole situation, the circumstances, and your perspective on that?
For me, I think it's just uplifting everybody. I think we have so much talent on this team, and we just haven't really put it together yet. And I think we're really close. With Coach Aguano here, we always talk about stacking days, and we've been doing that. So it ultimately just comes down to just putting that final product together and finishing the game. So yeah.
Is anything about going on the field and having some of those mishaps, those mistakes after a good week of practice a little disheartening? Maybe not for you, but for some of your teammates. And if so, how do you sort of what goes into uplifting them every day, stacking days and things like that?
It's not disheartening yet to a point. You count on everybody to do their job, but at the same time, you're not gonna play a perfect game. There's gonna be mistakes. But as long as the effort and the attitude is there and the intention's there, which is we putting it on tape, is there. Nobody's trying to make mistakes and stuff. Really, we just gotta just stick together and just keep stacking our days and going out there and trying to do our job to the best of our ability.
What about your perspective as playing in college football for as long as you have, right? What can you draw from that? Maybe for some of the younger guys that are going through these team struggles with you.
Really just sticking together. I kind of went through a little similar, experience kind of like this at Hawaii. When I first came in, we had a down year. So really just sticking together. And I think when you do that, not only, this year, but the year following for the guys that are going to be here next year, they're going to remember this, the down times. And if there's hard points in that season, they're going to look to, all right, if we can continue to stick to the grind, we're going to have a breakthrough. And for us, I think that's the case. We know a breakthrough is coming. We just got to stick to the script.
Did you ever play in the Coliseum before?
No, that was my first time. So it was, real cool experience. I had a lot of family there, too, so it was fun.
When you talk about that down year at Hawaii, are there any messages that you pull away from that season related to this year?
Yeah, I really just sticking together. You know, when just bringing that team close, I think that's what helped us, especially to the following season. We was able to come together too in the off season, and you know, you kind of use that as motivation too. But as of right now and this year, I mean, we all sticking together well. You know, nobody wants to lose. We're not trying to lose or nothing, but I think we're playing hard, and I'm telling you, I can feel it. Like we're really close to getting through that, just that for that breakthrough. You know, it's coming. So we just gotta put it together and finish the game.